I love my room. And think about it, your room is where you spend most of your time every single day, so you may as well make your room the nicest possible place to be in. Your room is your own space and it should be adapted to what you love doing and allow you to become as productive as possible. So today guys, I'm going to give you a tour of this room as you can see behind me, just to give you guys some inspiration to making your own bedrooms. Now my room isn't just a place where I sleep, it's also a place where I make music, I make these YouTube videos, I edit, I revise, I do my homework, and I work out from. So for the past few months guys, I've been creating this room, trying to get it as good as possible, allowing me to be as productive as possible. Now of course, since the lockdown has happened, we're going to be stuck in our rooms pretty much most of the day, so it's an idea guys that you get your rooms looking good and presentable, as at the end of the day this is your space. So I'll be giving you a tour of what my room looks like at the moment. A lot of this stuff in here has taken me a long time to get, especially my office area, a lot of time to save up for and get money for, and of course as time goes on I'll be upgrading things in my room. I'm hoping one day to get maybe some smart lights up and stuff like that, but for the moment I'm pretty happy with what I've got so far, so let's get into the tour. So let's start with my favourite area, my desk area. So this area took me a long time to get and set up, but it's all pretty much here now. I use this space for homework, editing, recording, revision, and the occasional bit of gaming. The desk is just a simple wooden one from Argos. I think it was about 50 quid. Oh yeah, and by the way guys, anything mentioned in this video will be linked down below for you guys to have a look at and buy. On my desk I have a great mechanical keyboard and gaming mouse that I got on Amazon for a deal for about £20. I love working on a mechanical keyboard as they feel so nice to work on. We then have my 21.5 inch late 2012 iMac. I was really fortunate to get this for free from my uncle. So if you're watching, thank you. Now this isn't the most high spec iMac, but I personally haven't noticed many problems with it so far at all. I primarily use it for iMovie and GarageBand, as they're free. My Mac is raised by a nice black monitor stand, which also holds my Akai MPK Mini, which I use to make beats on. And then below that are a few notebooks. On top of this stand is a wireless charger for my phone and a built-in phone stand. Either side of my computer are two sharp speakers, which link into this old hi-fi system, which then links up to my Mac. Now these speakers were actually free as my dad had them going spare and he was actually going to give them to a charity shop, but just in the nick of time I managed to get them and use them for my computer. They do sound really good, however the hi-fi can make a lot of noise. On top of one of my speakers is my Google Home Mini, which is hooked up to my cable system that I mounted on the wall, which has 6 plugs, 4 USBs and a battery charger for my camera. And just by that I have mounted an adjustable mic system which is currently rocking the Rode NT USB. I got this fantastic mic from my dad as the company that he works for sent it to him while we're in lockdown so we can record from home. There'll be a link to my dad's channel in the description. So at the moment I'm just keeping this mic in here and he uses it as well as me, and I use this for my music and my YouTube videos like the one you're hearing now. And then to the other side of my desk is a mounted desk lamp and some headphones. And then for my chair I literally just use this old chair that's always been in the house and I don't know where it came from, and it does the job. My desk is positioned by this really large window to get loads of natural light, which is great for recording these videos. Along the windows I have a few nice figures and a plant, just to give the room a nicer, more earthy feel. Now I don't actually have curtains, but I do have blinds which block the light out. However recently I haven't even been using the blinds because I've been using natural light to help me wake up. Along my walls I've stuck many things like cards and certificates to give the room some life and some character. On my shelf I have a few books because I always like to be reading and learning and bettering myself, and then I have a few things to decorate around them. I keep the next shelf spare for any camera equipment that I'm using. Then in the next shelf I have my GCSE revision folders. I mentioned these folders in my How to Revise Effectively video, and if you haven't seen that there'll be a link for it down below. Beneath that shelf I have all my revision guides, and then below that I have some paper and my working books. On this shelf up here I have a lamp, some trophies, and then my trusty Deadpool photo. Attached to this is a laundry basketball hoop, which is super useful for collecting all my dirty washing. Here is my wardrobe. Now this isn't very interesting, but I do have a few dumbbells in there which I use for workouts. However, I primarily do bodyweight workouts. I store a lot of stuff in here and I like to keep it nice and tidy. Then lastly is my bed. It's always a good idea to keep your bed tidy and clean. So as soon as I wake up, I make the bed and then spray some Febreze on it just to keep it fresh. If you make your bed in the morning, you're setting yourself up for a good day. To read at night, I usually use this solar panelled lamp or this reading light that I have attached to my bed. I have this nice open area in the centre of my room where every day, morning and night, I do a 10-minute workout, just to keep healthy. So yeah guys, this is my room. As you can see, it's not the biggest room, however, I am lucky that I have my own room. So I've tried to, use the space effectively. I used to actually have a really messy bedroom, but I just found that if you have a messy bedroom, then your life feels a bit more stressful and it slows down your productivity. Generally, I find if you have a clean bedroom, you feel a lot happier. So yeah guys, that is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, go and leave a comment below letting me know you enjoyed it. If you want to check out any of the stuff mentioned in today's video guys, go into the description where it will all be linked. Also go and check out my social medias while you're at it. Stay safe and I'll see you in the next video.